Now from the News 3 studios, this is Local Living.
Las Vegas has some of the hardest water in the country, and today we're getting a first-hand look at what that really means for your home. Welcome to Local Living. I'm Sean Strife, and joining me now is Mason Staten, a plumbing maintenance technician with Goettl Air Conditioning and Plumbing, here to show us a live water test and help us understand what's really in our water. Mason, thank you for having us here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Mason, can you explain exactly what you're going to be testing and what you'll be measuring?
Yeah. So today we're actually be testing the TDS of the water, as well as chlorine and the total hardness of the water.
Okay, so let's start with TDS, total dissolved solids, I believe. What exactly is that measuring, and why does it matter?
Yeah, so it's actually measuring any solid that can be dissolved in water. That includes salt, chlorine, hormones, anything like that that's in your water. Typically you want that under 50 for regular drinking water.
Now, you also mentioned chlorine. Why exactly is chlorine in our water, and then how does that impact our health and our homes?
Yeah, so chlorine in the water is typically used for cleaning. Now, of course, you want the water to be clean, but it is damaging for the skin and inside if you're ingesting it if you have too much in your water.
Okay, now you also mentioned you're going to be testing for calcium and hardness. Yes. How exactly does hard water affect our skin and our hair and our plumbing fixtures?
So skin, hair, it really is like the ashy elbows, especially in the desert with it being so hot. We already have a lot of that. Yeah. And so it helps with a lot of those, as well as the calcium buildup within your pipes and your fixtures. So those white spots you see in your shower heads and whatnot, getting rid of those is the goal. So first we're going to test our total dissolved solids in the water. And we've had the water running here for about a minute or so we can get a proper reading. Total dissolved solids right here, and this is untreated water we have at the tap. We're looking at 455 TDS, which is just total dissolved solids. And again, for typical drinking water, which we consider safe, it's somewhere under 50 is what we're looking for.
Wow, okay, so we're way above it then.
Exactly. And then we'll check here for our chlorine. So we have a chlorine agent. What we're going to do here is the more chlorine in the water, the more yellow our graph gets. Now, a typical pool is regulated between 1.5 and 3.0. So here a lot of times when you get out of the pool, go take a shower and wash off all the chlorine. Sometimes in Vegas, we want to get back in that pool afterward to get the chlorine off from the shower. So we'll check this guy here.
And what level do you want your household water to be at?
Typically, we're looking for somewhere under 0.1.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, as little as possible. And so, I don't know which reading you see there, but
to me, that looks above 5.
Yeah, we're getting there. All right, so we'll check that. And then the way we test the hardness in the water is we're going to put this indicator here. So what's happening here is if it's totally soft water, it'll stay blue like the bottle itself. If it's not, it'll start turning pink. And then from there, we can treat the water. So we'll add 7 drops here. 6, 7. And so now we know we have hard water, and we can treat it and see how hard it actually is. And for reference, anything over 10 grains, so each drop is considered a grain, anything over 10 grains is what they consider extremely hard water. And so we'll count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're already at extreme hardness.
Wow.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're getting purple. So about 18 grains of hardness in typical untreated water.
And 10 is already extremely hard water.
Exactly.
That was a very eye-opening demonstration about how hard the water really is here in Vegas.
Yeah.
So for our viewers at home that would love to know what exactly is in their water, what does Goettl have going on?
So right now, Goettl actually for the month of October has complimentary water tests. And so you just give us a call or go online, you can schedule your appointment there.
Just head to Goettl.com/Las Vegas, call the number, or scan the QR code on your screen to book an appointment. You've been watching Local Living. I'm Sean Strife, and we'll see you next time.